Hi there, welcome. My name is Thomas Waugh and I am the beverage director / drink maker for a major food group in New York City. I am coming to you from Berkeley, California, where I now live. I just moved. But today I would like to focus on a cocktail that I created with sweet potato shochu for JSS. So I'm going to start with the base of this with Kiroku sweet potato shochu from the Miyazaki Prefecture. One thing that I really quite like about this shochu is that it's made with black koji. And if you know the differences between kojis, white koji, yellow koji, black koji, they all impart a very different flavor, much like how yeast imparts different flavors and raw materials all impart different flavors. But what I really get out of this that I quite like, and what was the inspiration for this drink, is a very deep sort of richness, something that with a lot of power and strength, flavor-wise, that could stand up to espresso. Which leads me to start with the drink. It's going to be called a Miyazaki Martini. It's a slight riff on an espresso martini, which I know what you're thinking, but I personally love the espresso martini, and it really helps if you have an espresso maker at home. If you don't, you could always buy one. Use this measurement cold. It would not make a difference because we're going to shake it anyway. But to get started, we're going to use 2 ounces of Kiroku sweet potato shochu. And then a little bit of a secret ingredient to really change this drink. Instead of using a coffee liqueur, what I did for sweetener is make a sweet potato syrup. So what I do is take Japanese sweet potatoes. They're purple on the outside, white on the inside, very sweet, but also impart a bit of a savory note, which I really quite like with the shochu. All these flavors work very well together. And we're just going to do a 1/2 ounce of this syrup. If you'd like to know more about how to make this syrup, there will be a link involved on the website where you can click and see exactly how I make it. Next, I use a saline solution, but of pink sea salt. I find that pink sea salt is more mellow, it's easier to work with, it doesn't overpower drinks, it just brings things just to the point of salinity that you are looking for. Another couple little dashes here are going to be of vanilla extract. And what I'm doing is just using the back end of my spoon to get a couple drops of organic vanilla extract. And then last but not least, we have about 1 ounce of espresso here, already measured out. And then I always like to keep a very cold glass handy. You could use the freezer, which I have used, or you could keep it on ice with a little bit of water in it. But you know, a cold glass is going to keep your drink colder longer. You can enjoy it longer, savor it a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do now is add ice to my shaker. Seal. Give it a good shake. It should come out real nice and frothy, almost as if there were egg white in it. And here I present the Miyazaki Martini. Thanks for watching.